It's by thy grace that I see. It's by thy grace that I see your holy name. It's by thy grace that I feel. It's by thy grace that I feel. It's by thy grace that I feel your holy name. Someday the day shall come when all the glory shall be thine. People will say it is yours, and I shall deny, not mine. It's by thy grace that I see. It's by thy grace that I see. It's by thy grace that I see your holy name. It's by thy grace that I feel. It's by thy grace that I feel. It's by thy grace that I feel your holy name. Someday the day shall come when all the glory shall be thine. People will say it is yours, and I shall deny, not Allah, Jehovah, Rama, Satanama. 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 Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Peace to all, life to all, love to all. Peace to to all, life to all, love to all. Your holy name, your holy name, your holy name, your holy name, your holy name will carry our life to all. Your holy name will carry your holy peace to all, life to all. Your holy name will carry your holy peace to all, life to all. Your holy name to all, your holy peace to all, life to all. Your holy life to all, your holy name will carry life to all. Your holy name will carry your holy peace to all, life to all. Your holy name will carry.
Ani Guru, Guru hai Bani, Vich Bani, Amrit Sare, Ani Guru, Guru hai Bani, Vich Bani, Amrit Sare, Ani Guru, Guru hai Bani, Vich Bani, Amrit Sare, Ani Guru, Guru hai Bani.
Oh, my beloved,
Adonai,
kindness of the heart, breath of life, I bow to. And I'm coming home.
breathe the Adonai.
And I'm coming home. And I'm coming home.
Place your faith attention upon that life. The I Am, the great Spirit of life, is the way, the truth, and the life. So when I say I am the way, truth, and life, I am giving all amplifying power and glory and love to the I Am within everyone, everywhere. I'm speaking simply as that I Am, and I invite you each to do the same, to claim the life of God, the Christ I Am. Say that, feel it, mean it in your heart of hearts, and ye shall be arisen unto life everlasting. I tell you, the I Am is that existence seeking expression in and as you. Seeking that expression to become the experience all around you and everyone. So breathe in that Adonai by focusing your faith and your loving awareness upon that God presence of the I Am, the great spirit of the adjuster life. I am is the way of all authority. Give your 6 volitions, 6 aspects of your free will right of existence to choose God and to evolutionize yourself into His holy light. And as you claim the godhood of that life, as the majority of creatures in this world claim life, delivering their separation from that life, so shall this world become elevated and established in God's sovereignty. Will you do this for me and for you? Will you do this for life? O Universalis, first of deity, Universal Father, Everlasting Mother, Son, Infinite Mind and Power and Spirit, let this world be raised unto your light, O God. We give you, O Father of Light, all our acknowledgement. We acknowledge you, the one source and loving authority that desires to raise all life upward. Feel your gratitude for that life. Find that feeling. Generate that appreciation for existence. And adore that one life, O Heavenly Source, Father of existence. Receive of that existence in your own heart and mind, everyone. Breathe life. For your life is not all around you. Those things are merely your effects. But life life, is God, is Spirit, is the Holy of Holies. Life is the one existence. Breathe into your heart and receive the majesty of God's love. Receive now, that you might become elevated into the Father's life. O great adjuster Adonai, life, we desire to expand your life through every creature, every part of existence. Life. Breathe. Breathe with your faith, attention, and loving awareness upon that life, flowing to you and through you now. As you breathe in that life of God in you, you are to consciously deliver all that is unlike that Christ life. I deliver, through the power of my authorship, all that is unlike the pure life. O Universal Father, Everlasting Mother, receive of the Holy Spirit now and the ascendant host of heaven. Receive. Take a deep breath. I receive the life I am. I give to the life that I am. I obey the life that I am. I receive the life that I am. I give to the life within me. I obey that life. For there is one way to be obedient, and that is to create only love, to deliver all that is not love. And this is the way you master your authorship. For everyone knows the difference between constructive and destructive, between love and not love. O universal parenthood, we create only love according to your will. Breathe in the majesty of love, first with the Universe Mother and the host of heaven. Breathe in love. and breathe out your pain, your struggle and suffering, your tiredness. Breathe out and let love take it from you. I breathe in your holy love, my Father God. I breathe out. I deliver to you all that is not yet love. And as you do this, you are exchanging everything for the glory of God's love. You're no longer believing in things that are not of the Christ, of the life, of God's holy life. You are delivering that, opening that wider receptivity, filling your field of expression, filling your field in this great exchange with eternity. I come to help you reconnect to the great circuits of the Adonai. And when mine work is finished here, all creatures shall have access to the divine circuits. All who desire life and light and the power of God's love. in this progressive ascent unto your own divinity. Every choice leads into that eventual God fusion. And as you say unto that life, I choose to do your will, according to your way, your truth, and your life. So then do you accelerate yourself into that union, that eternal garment of light comes closer to you. For right now, you hold that mortal vesture, and you're seeking to earn the immortal vesture of light. And you must earn it, I say, by every thought and feeling, every word and act allows you to earn that garment of light, wherein you become an ascendant, immortal being. Every choice, every decision, even though that life, the one spirit, is infinite, it is absolutely the most precious commodity. Even though spirit is ubiquitous, everywhere present, if you want more of that spirit, that life, to come to you, you must be mastering your authorship. For those who are as yet still destructive, they can only be given a small portion of that life. But as you grow into your authorship, your mastery of that, so are you earning the right to have a greater portion of light and life by the power of God's love. the preciousness of life. It asks you to uphold that preciousness in the way you are creating and in all that you have created. To have more of that life, you have to demonstrate the preciousness, the value of existence. You cannot be wasteful, and you cannot miscreate with that life. And as you doeth these things in my name, that is to say, in the name of the great Adonai, the I am in you, as you do these things in accordance with God's law of love and harmony, so shall you be ignited, infused, eternalized. O Universal Father, Mother, Creator of all life, all that are here are seeking to master the truth of their authorship, which, O God, you have given each one. The power to create, the power to make use of your substance of life. Every thought that you make real, if it is a thought of Christly proportion, constructive, of life, so are you creating in accordance with God's law. And yet each time you believe something that is not constructive, you are still demonstrating that you're learning to make precious that life. I say this is the way of the universes. To whom much is given, much is expected, as you all know. As you are given the light of a new understanding, you lay poised to apply that new understanding, to create of light. Every time you fixate on some kind of mental, irrational, each time you place the creative power of your attention upon lesser thoughts and feelings, you are delaying your ascent into that Godhood. which awaits you with open arms. I say, the Father's paradise spirit hath open arms, daily preparing you, elevating, adjusting your viewpoint, stabilizing your values so that you choose constructively. Blessed are you who hear mine humble words and begin to live accordingly, for you are of the new humanity, the mind of Eden, that is overflowing with faith and joyful acknowledgement of the one God. Tell me your questions in the chat. I want to give some time. If you have questions and concerns, you can put it in the chat. We'll take a look. As you walk with me in elevating your frequency unto greater light, you will be asked to let go of the lesser vibration, the lesser quality. There is a separation taking place amongst humanity. Two are in a field, the field of humanity. One is being raised and one is being left behind, according to their free will right to choose. So I say, will you be left behind by choice, or will you be gradually lifted into the new humanity of faithfulness, the new humanity of true discipleship with truth? This is a humanity, a human being that sets themselves apart as they prepare to receive the garment of light. So I say, are you willing to do the work necessary in adjusting your ideas, in releasing those destructive thoughts and emotions, so that you can be given the vesture of that immortal light, so that you become an ascended creature? This is what awaits each one unascended, the opportunity to complete their evolution upon the schoolhouse of the earth, and to become elevated and ennobled, gaining access to the higher spheres, the octaves of light. Anything that's constructive here, you will find there. Relationships, love, socializing, learning, growing. You will find, if you went there right now, all of these things exist in the higher spheres, but in a more elevated way. Tell me your thoughts. Yes, gradually all the atomic structure, every electron will be freed from the torturous darkness. And as humanity becomes more elevated, that will assist the process that Virgo and Pellier are in cooperation with. The earth will gradually become a place no longer of the dark, but of the ascendant light. Those who cannot advance themselves at this point will go elsewhere. This will not be a world after a period of time, not be a world of division and fallen ideas. Those of the darkness will be removed. The process is happening as I speak. Yet the law is the law. For the moment, those who want to continue on in a destructive way are inviting those non-planetary beings who are of the dark, of ignorance, to come closer. But as humanity becomes elevated, they will no longer attract oppression and tyranny, control and manipulation. These things throughout the world are merely the reflections of where the normal person is living, unbeknownst to them, unbeknownst to themselves. What I'm saying is, you can believe, you can imagine and believe that you are illuminated, and you might still completely be in the dark. And the law is the law. You'll continue to attract the darkness. One of the great advancements in every evolutionary creature is to see themselves correctly where they are. Rather than imagining in their fantasy that they are already ascendant, illuminated, and free, you are allowed, I tell you, to deceive yourself, for that is your inalienable right. He and she who truly demand of themselves only truth, they will find a clear-sightedness. But those who are unable to receive truth, a true-sightedness, they will be left as two or more are in the field of life. One will be taken into that truthfulness, and another might be left. I say, you want to be certain that you're seeing yourself correctly so that you can do something about it. As you become elevated into that new frequency, your body, your mind, and emotions will become absolutely exhausted at times. Just know that the higher frequency of the light will cause that fatigue. You just cooperate with it in faith, knowing that it's part of the process of you becoming elevated. And after the fatigue is gone, after you've delivered the density, you'll feel lighter, more free, more available to love yourself and others and the everlasting. For those of you who have chosen to come onto the planetary school, the campus, you are my student. Know that I'm working with you. Trust that all the changes you experience are part of this ascendancy process, elevating your frequency. Your mind will develop new and higher understanding, a new vision, a higher perspective. A freedom will come. If you find that you are in an area of the world trying to enforce its own ideas upon you, you need to understand what comes first, the causes or the effects, everyone. Always the causes in your expression come before the effects of your experience. As a fellow on the campus, I'm showing you each day how to use the power of inquiry, how to use the mirror of creation to better understand your circumstances of effects and your expression of causes. Camellia, you come here. You cannot stay attempting to hijack what I'm doing. I tell you, beloved, you are very confused. You cannot come here and attempt to grab and hijack. Do you understand me? You come here to learn. You come here not to teach. Go back into the world of darkness and teach your delusion. I say those who come here gathered by the Father are humble, are truthful, tender and transparent. So disrespect me not by coming and telling me about your groups. Do you understand me, young lady? Come here not to grab mine words, for that is a spiritual crime. You would be delaying your progress by disrespecting mine person. I say, do it not. Humble yourself. Begin to see clearly. Tell me your thoughts, everyone. I say, beloveds, unless you reach for that clear-sighted truth in seeing yourself, you will be allowed to stay in the delusion, for that is your right. But if you ask and you are humbly allowing, then a cleanliness will come upon you. You will see clearly. Not right now, Abdesadek. You asked to come, and then you asked to leave, and then you asked to come again. That's not okay with me. If I give you the opportunity, I expect you to enter, to learn, to grow, to share. And to be consistent in this regard. I say, everyone, if you don't know who speaks to you, it's best you continue to remain silent and learn and grow. Tell me your thoughts. Mhm. In this plan to raise up the earth, it is intended to be a raising that has not quite occurred throughout creation, not this quickly. The earth has been a place of darkness, of ignorance, of division. Yet you're right at the point where things are changing. The humanity is wakening up to the political manipulations of the dark lords. Mine children, I tell you, there are personalities that have been allowed to control the gateways interdimensionally and in the civilization. They have been allowed according to law because humanity has been unwilling. But this is changing. At some point, their power and position will be removed. Humanity will have the capacity, the right, the free entrance to begin evolving in the right way. Soledad, good morning to you. Yes, beautiful, Senira. Give it a chance. I say, in the first century, many came to listen, but they wanted to still drink the wine of the world, and they remained drunk in their misunderstanding, in their character flaws, in their arrogance and lack of humility, they remain drunken in the first century. In this 21st century, I'm restating those very same teachings, and I'm adding on to that with new revelation, for humanity is at a point of greater capacity to receive a greater portion of understanding, of light, of transformation, of love. Neni, does Soledad have a question?
I asked her to write.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Let me see. Others who want to come forward? Soledad, you can use your voice if you want.
Puedes usar tu voz, Soledad, si quieres.
Yes. Others who want to come forth with their voice?
Otros que quieran pasar adelante con tu voz.
Beautiful, Carlos. Thank you, honey.
Ahí me escuchan, Carlos.
Sí te escuchamos, Soledad.
Okay.
Bueno, yo lo que quiero es agradecerles infinitamente el haberles conocido, el haberme iniciado, haber iniciado mi conocimiento.
Soledad. I just want to be grateful with infiniteness to be able to know you and to receive your teachings.
Beautiful.
Yo di varios pasos. Varios pasos tuve en mi vida espiritual buscándole a Dios.
I have had several steps and ways searching for God in my life.
Cuando dejé la primera, no me importó, me sentí feliz, me sentí aliviada.
When I left the Catholic Church, the first one, I felt alleviated and I didn't feel any remorse or something like that.
Ahora que estoy alejando un poco más de esta segunda oportunidad.
And now that I am taking a little bit distance from the Christian,
que me dio mucha oportunidad, mediante eso aprendí mucho.
that it gave me a lot of opportunity, and through them I have learned a lot.
Cada día me doy cuenta que realmente lo que nos estás enseñando es verdadero, Micael.
And each day I realize that what teaching us, oh my.
We go
Y no
slow.
te,
Wait, Soledad, momento.
Yes, continuamos.
no, y eso no me da ganas de volver atrás.
And I am not willing to go back.
Right.
Me cuesta mucho porque mi nivel intelectual de repente no
It's hard for
capta.
me because my intellectual level is not too good, she says.
Carlos, I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Now she's saying that it's hard for her because she considers that she has not a very good intellectual level.
Okay.
Pero hace que procure y que tenga fuerza.
but it makes me to try hard and to receive, to be strength, to have power.
Yeah, you take one step at a time.
Tú tienes que dar un paso cada vez.
Yes. You can read in the public and also on the campus, some of you.
Y pueden leer en el público, también en el campus, algunos de ustedes.
And you want to be checking if you're understanding what's being said.
Y pueden estar comprobando si están entendiendo lo que se está diciendo o enseñando.
If you're on campus, then there are colleges and you have tutors to help you.
Y en el campo ustedes tienen colleges y tutores que los van a ayudar.
Right, to check, to see if you're learning correctly.
Para chequear y poder ver si están aprendiendo correctamente.
Yes.
Yo estoy segura de que eso va a ser así, pero ahora quiero tener un permiso especial para sufrir, para llorar, para estar triste porque muchos no me entendieron y muchos me están tratando mal por estar haciendo este cambio.
I am sure that it will be like that, but now I ask for permission to cry a little bit more because I have been treated in a very bad way, and a lot of people, they don't understand my willing to change to choose a new path.
Carlos
Soledad.
Fue testigo ayer de la
Carlos,
elección.
Espera, Soledad, espera un ratito que Michael quiere hablar contigo.
Sí.
Soledad, you're not understanding the law of creation, cause and effect.
Soledad, tú no estás entendiendo la ley de la creación.
Neither is
y el efecto.
Neither Abdesedek, Camellia, the same, not understanding creation.
Tampoco Abdesedek ni Camellia no están entendiendo la ley de causa y efecto.
Yes, you're not understanding that. What do I mean, Soledad?
Lo que yo estoy significando, Soledad,
Mike.
¿qué es lo que yo estoy, qué es lo que yo no me di cuenta? ¿Qué es lo que yo te estoy explicando? ¿Qué entiendes con esto?
Que lo que plantaste mal va a crecer mal.
That if you plant something wrong, it will grow in the wrong way.
Not me, Soledad. Speak of yourself.
No, le dice, háblate a ti misma, habla no como de tú misma, lo que yo planteé mal.
So that's the first law. Speak from yourself, everyone.
Y esa es la primera ley. Ustedes tienen que hablar desde ustedes mismos todos.
Yo quise frutillas y me salieron papas.
I wanted strawberries and I collect potatoes like. Yeah.
Right. So you're not understanding creation.
Entonces tú no estás entendiendo la creación.
For example, you say you have people around you that are not okay with you changing your ideas.
Por ejemplo, tú dices que tienes gente a tu alrededor que no están bien contigo debido a que estás cambiando de ideas.
Right? Is that what you say?
Sí.
How did those people get there?
¿Cómo llegó la gente allí, a tu entorno?
Is an accident?
¿Es un accidente?
Coincidence?
¿Es una coincidencia?
How have you managed to attract people around you that are afraid of change?
¿Cómo has logrado atraer gente a tu alrededor que tiene miedo al cambio?
How is that possible, Soledad?
¿Cómo es eso posible, Soledad?
Porque es gente que siempre tuvo miedo al cambio. Y yo
Because,
nunca le tuve miedo al cambio. En mi familia yo nunca le tuve miedo al cambio.
okay,
Wait a minute.
because there are people that they have fear of changes. I never felt fear of the changes. In my family, I did not have that.
Carlos,
She's
can you
saying.
clarify that?
Yeah, she's saying that saying that the people, they are fearful of change, but she's saying that she's not, Michael.
Well, Soledad, I don't have people around me in my life that are fearful of change. Why do you? See?
Soledad, yo no tengo gente a mi alrededor que tenga miedo del cambio. ¿Por qué tienes tú entonces personas cercanas a ti que tienen miedo del cambio?
Yes.
¿Y cómo
Sí.
hago? Les pongo una bomba.
Is it,
Si es mi familia.
Soledad, you need to listen more and speak less.
Tú necesitas escuchar más y hablar menos, Soledad.
Eso dice Carlos siempre.
How did you manage to have people around you that are afraid of change?
¿Cómo vos lograste tener gente a tu alrededor que tienen miedo al cambio?
Yes. Is it an accident,
Es un accidente.
Soledad?
Accidente.
Pero te pregunta Micael si eso es un accidente. El hecho de que tengas alrededor tuyo gente que tenga miedo al cambio.
Es un accidente.
Oh, it's an accident.
Ah, es un accidente.
So you believe in chaos, not God's order.
Entonces tú crees en el caos y no en el orden divino.
You
Yo
believe
creo
in...
en el orden divino.
No, you don't, Soledad. You only imagine that you do, but you actually don't. See?
No crees, Soledad, solamente imaginas que crees porque realmente no crees.
Yes, it's an example, everyone, of how easy it is for you to imagine that you are in a certain place while you are completely unaware of where you really are.
Ese es un ejemplo cuando ustedes imaginan estar en un determinado lugar a diferencia de donde realmente están.
Yes. This
Es
is
que
the number one obstruction for humanity.
Y esta es la obstrucción número 1 para toda la humanidad.
Uh-huh.
es que
Soledad,
yo ayer no sabía
how
que
did
había
you
orden
manage
divino.
to attract people in your life that are afraid of change?
¿Cómo has logrado atraer gente alrededor tuyo que tiene miedo al cambio?
Yeah.
No sé.
Don't know?
Yo tenía miedo al cambio.
I was afraid of the change, Michael. She's saying.
Yes, and you're still vibrating to that fear.
Y tú aún estás vibrando en ese miedo.
What is the evidence that you're still vibrating?
¿Y cuál es la evidencia de que aún estás vibrando en eso?
Uh-huh. Each of you have authorship. Your authorship is based upon the law of God.
Y cada uno de ustedes tiene autoría y su autoría está basada en la ley o en el amor de Dios.
Yes, what you vibrate to in your expression, you bring into your experience.
Lo que vibran ustedes en su expresión, lo atraen en su experiencia.
So, beloved Soledad, I instructing you today.
Y yo entonces, amada Soledad, yo te estoy instruyendo hoy a ti.
Yes.
Gracias, Michael.
So, you must look at the people around you and begin to understand that you have similar things within you.
Y tú tienes que ver que la gente que te rodea y comenzar a comprender que esas personas que te rodean tienen cosas similares a ti.
That's your first choice to make.
Y esa es tu primera elección, es la primera elección que tienes que tomar.
It will be beautiful if you choose to look.
Y será hermoso si tú eliges elegir mirar eso.
Sí. Tengo que empezar de cero.
I have to begin from 0 point.
Well, yes, but you see, when a personality has opinions about themselves, they're not yet at that 0 point.
Entonces tú puedes ver que cuando una personalidad tiene opiniones sobre sí misma, entonces no puede llegar al punto 0.
Yes, many of the students on campus, it took them several years to get closer to the 0 point.
A muchos de los estudiantes en el campus les ha llevado muchísimos años para llegar cerca del punto 0.
So, Soledad, what prevents you from arriving at that point of a new beginning, the 0 point, a new beginning?
¿Qué te impide llegar a ese punto, a un nuevo punto de comienzo, al punto 0 para comenzar?
Falta de conocimiento.
Lack of knowledge.
Okay. Lack of knowledge. And what else? What else do you see, beloved?
¿Qué más tú puedes ver, Soledad, en ti?
Seguir correctamente mi guía.
To follow correctly the guidance.
Okay,
Mi
so
fe.
you need some character discipline and true knowledge.
Entonces necesita disciplina de carácter y conocimiento verdadero.
And even to let go of preconceived ideas.
Inclusive soltar o dejar ir las ideas preconcebidas.
Yes.
Y tener fe.
And to have faith.
And to have faith. Uh-huh. Beautiful.
Hermoso.
Yeah. Well, Soledad, these are grains of opportunity for you to contemplate.
Esos son granos de oportunidades para que tú contemples.
Yeah. If you truly want to come forth and walk with me, then you need to approach just what you're saying.
Si tú realmente quieres pasar adelante y caminar conmigo, necesitas acercarte.
Yes. Beautiful, Soledad. Te abrazo.
Gracias, Michael.
Yes.
Te abrazo. Te abrazo.
Sí. Others who want to step forward?
Otros que quieran pasar adelante.
Celso Michael, hi.
Celso, you say?
Yes, Celso has a question. Lenny wrote it.
Okay, let me take a look.
Okay.
The weakest sheep of the fold have to fear the power of darkness, having a home in a fold full of light. You like words, Celso, don't you?
Te usan las palabras, Celso. Usé cosas de palabras.
Tell me what you're saying, as if you're talking to a 5-year-old.
Fala comigo, Celso, como se tu tivesse 5 anos de idade.
Marco, eu gostaria de saber se, apesar das fraquezas de uma ovelha, ela tem que temer ela estando...
Peraí, Celso, apesar das fraquezas do quê?
É da condição de ovelha. Eu sou uma ovelha. O Mike é meu pastor.
Tá, só um pouquinho. I would like to know if me as in a condition of a sheep, and you are the master of the sheep. You are my shepherd. Ok, Celso?
Eu gostaria de saber se a ovelha tem que temer estando dentro de um redil todo iluminado.
I would like to know if the sheep has to be in fear around that illuminate circle.
So I want you to go from asking intellectually to sharing vulnerably about yourself. Are you afraid of the power of darkness? Are you?
Quero que tu agora veja de uma forma pessoal, falando não de maneira intelectual. Tu estás com medo da escuridade, da luz?
Em parte, eu sinto que eu tenho que temer, porque
In one part, I believe I have to fear.
Oh,
que o medo protege.
That the
De alguma
fear
forma, ele
protects.
Nene?
o medo protege as pessoas, faz com que elas fiquem mais preocupadas e evitam o pior.
The fear protects the people so they stay worried and they don't do things more.
Right. You don't need to fear. You need to focus on glorifying God in you.
Tu não precisas ter medo, tem que focar em glorificar em Deus dentro de ti.
Yes. All fear is ultimately unreal in comparison to the love of God.
Todo medo é irreal comparado com Deus.
Yes. So you're releasing the fear.
Tu estás soltando o medo.
You're absorbing more of God's light and life.
Tu está absorvendo mais da luz e vida de Deus.
You don't need to fear.
Não tens que ter medo.
Plus, as you become informed and of the light, the darkness loses interest in you.
E à medida que tu te tornes mais sem forma e da luz, a escuridão não vai ter interesse em ti.
Yes, the darkness, those beings who are upholding opposition to God's life.
A escuridão, esses seres que estão sustentando a oposição à luz de Deus,
They are ignorant and lazy.
eles são ignorantes e preguiçosos.
They have failed along the way of advancement. They have failed.
Eles falharam no avanço, eles falharam.
Now, the opportunity is there for them to let go and begin to walk correctly.
A oportunidade está para eles para começar a caminhar corretamente.
Right. But they lose interest in those of you who are enlightening yourself.
Mas eles perdem interesse em vocês que estão se iluminando a si mesmos.
Remember, I said they are lazy.
Lembra que eu falei, eles são preguiçosos.
They're looking for the easy way where they can stay in control.
Eles estão buscando pelo caminho mais fácil, onde eles podem ter o controle.
Oh, and they're very attracted to those of humanity that are also lazy, want to be in control, don't want to do the work necessary.
E eles são atraídos pelos mesmos na humanidade que são preguiçosos, não querendo fazer o trabalho.
So that's the area that you have to clean up, Celso.
Então essa é a área que tu tem que limpar, Celso.
Yes, the darkness loves someone who imagines they are walking the spiritual path but are just intellectually imprisoned.
A escuridão adora as pessoas que acreditam que estão no caminho espiritual, mas estão intelectualmente em prisão.
Yes, this is part of the challenge of the Urantia community.
E essa é parte do desafio da comunidade de Urântia.
intellectual people that are smart intellectually but don't know how to transform.
Pessoas inteligentes intelectualmente, mas não sabem como transformar.
Yes. So, Celso, that's why I say, talk to me as if you're talking to a child. Become vulnerable and transparent.
Por isso que eu te falo, Celso, fala comigo como se tu tivesse 5 anos, vulnerável e transparente, de forma pessoal, teus problemas.
Yes, everyone. The intellectual mind is more or less relative, mechanical, concrete.
A mente intelectual é relativa, concreta e
Mechanical,
mecânica,
yes, more linear.
mas linear.
Yes, but there is a mind of greater soul advancement that awaits.
Mas existe uma mente de um avanço mais elevado esperando.
The intellectual mind erroneously gets rid of feelings and just stays intellectually bound.
A mente intelectual, ela equivocadamente, ela solta, ela deixa ir as emoções, os sentimentos.
The advancement into the morontial, the soul mind, incorporates the feelings, the perceptions, the intuitions.
A evolução moroncial envolve a alma a mente da alma, que envolve percepções, sentimentos e
And for that mind to develop, everyone, you have to become childlike.
para que essa mente possa se desenvolver, tu tem que ser como uma criança.
Muito obrigado, Michael, pela explicação. Embora eu não saiba ainda ser uma criança, eu dependo muito da orientação, do contato direto com a minha ajustadora, para mim ser uma criança como você gostaria.
I still don't feel like a child. I feel like I still depending on the adjuster to orient me.
No, you are confused because you're drinking of your own wine, Celso. I say pour it down the drain.
Tu tá confundido, Celso, porque tá tomando do teu próprio vinho. E eu falei, derrama esse vinho velho.
Yes, it's because you're avoiding feelings.
Tu tá evitando sentimentos.
You're trying to stay intellectual.
Tá tentando continuar sendo intelectual.
But I say you must become a child.
E eu digo, tu tens que ser como uma criança.
With no protections nor preferences in terms of relativity.
Sem proteções, sem preferências no sentido de relatividade.
Yes, to become a child, Celso.
Ser uma criança, Celso.
Eu farei o possível, Michael.
I will do my best, Michael.
What are you going to do? How are you going to do that?
Como tu vai fazer? O que tu vai fazer?
Vou procurar ser mais humilde em minhas perguntas.
To become more humble in my questions.
Beautiful. That's right.
Correto.
To become aware that you're being overly intellectually superior.
Somente ser consciente que tu tá tentando ser superior intelectual.
That's going to be a bit of a psychological death for you.
Isso vai ser como uma morte psicológica para ti.
But it will be well worth the effort.
Mas vai valer muito a pena o esforço.
Yeah. Beautiful, Celso. I hope you've listened well.
Espero que tenhas escutado bem.
It's important. This change for you is important in your evolution.
Essa mudança é muito importante na tua evolução.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael. I'm grateful for you.
Que?
I'm grateful for you. Eu agradeço.
I am thankful to you.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. I mean, you're welcome, and I hope that you follow through.
Eu espero que tu dê seguimento.
Yes, to let go. You see, everyone, you cannot become a childlike. You have to let go of the pretentiousness of adultness.
Vejam todos, vocês não podem ser crianças a menos que deixem ir a proteção de ser um adulto.
Yes. You must let go of trying to be sophisticated and smart.
Tem que deixar ir isso de ser sofisticado e inteligente.
Yes. Intelligence will come in the right way, everyone. It's your inheritance.
A inteligência vai vir da maneira correta, é tua herança.
But I'm showing you how to provide a place to really become that intelligence of God.
Mas eu estou mostrando como criar o espaço para se tornar essa inteligência de Deus.
The intelligence given to you by God is of compassionate feeling, humility.
A inteligência dada por Deus, ela é uma humildade compassiva com honor.
The intellectualness created by humanity in their mistaken evolution
E a intelectualidade criada pela humanidade no erro da evolução
is cold and superior with the nose up in the air.
é fria, superior, com o nariz lá para cima no ar.
It's based on relativity of wanting to be better than everyone, you see.
Se basa na relatividade, querendo ser melhor que o outro. Podem ver?
Blessed are you, everyone, who hear mine words, ye shall enter into your own Christhood.
Abençoados são vocês que escutam a minha palavra, vocês deverão entrar na sua cristandade.
I tell you, those who mistakenly believe that they are above others.
E eu digo, aqueles que no erro acreditam que estão acima de outros,
2 or more are gathered in a field, they will be left behind.
2 estão no campo, e esses vão ser deixados para trás.
Beloveds, you and I, we are dealing with infinite intelligence. Infinite.
Amados, estamos lidando com a infinita inteligência.
And you are residing in a mortal mind that is maybe using 5% of your brain.
E tu estás morando na mente que talvez só usa 5% do teu cérebro.
Yes, maybe here I'm using 6% and I seem like a genius to you, but I'm not.
E aqui talvez eu use 6% e parece para você ser um gênio, mas não sou.
What saves me is I just lay my life down upon God's altar and I say, pick it up and make use. It's yours, it's yours.
O que me salva é que eu deito o meu corpo no altar de Deus e eu digo, usa-me, faz o que quiser de mim.
Yes. So, infinite intelligence.
Inteligência infinita.
Yes, you cannot possibly have a better idea than infinite intelligence.
Não podes ter uma melhor ideia que a inteligência infinita.
But in your heart and mind, you can give yourself to God's adjuster.
Mas no teu coração e na tua mente, tu podes dar de ti mesmo ao ajustador.
You can lay your life down upon the altar, just as I am doing. It's not a mystery.
Tu podes dar todo de ti ao altar de Deus, não, assim como eu faço, não é um mistério.
Yeah. And as you lay your life down, your intelligence, your perceptions, everything will be raised.
E à medida que tu entregues toda a tua vida nesse altar, a tua inteligência e a tua percepção vão ser elevadas.
Yes, but if you reside in that delusion of superiority, everyone, and intellectualness only, you cannot advance.
Mas se tu vives nessa superioridade e intelectual, não vais avançar.
Yes, I speak to everyone. I speak to all humanity if they would but listen.
Eu falo para toda a humanidade se eles escutarem.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to give chance to Carlos to translate in Spanish because I was
Yes,
translating in Portuguese.
Yes, exactly. Okay, Carlos, you remember all of that? Nah.
No, no, I get it. Lenny, I come back just in a moment. Please help me.
Sure. Go ahead. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Others who want to step forward.
And Marcial has a question also. I don't know if he wants to speak
Okay.
or
Let me take a look. Did he write it down?
no. Yes, I in my cell phone.
Okay. Marcial, tell us.
So many are my own authorships, he said, that I want to have are my own authorships, that I want to have more intelligence to clean up my densities with respect to technology.
Yes, Marcial, that's what you're doing on the campus if you are truly being a humble student.
Sí, Marcial, eso es lo que estarías haciendo en el campus si realmente fueras un buen estudiante.
Yes.
And
So that is another obstruction, everyone. First, the delusion of imagining that that you are somewhere where you're not.
Ese es otro obstáculo, todos. Él también imaginarse que ustedes están en un lugar donde no están.
Right. And then the second thing, not really understanding how to be a student.
Y en lo segundo sería no entender realmente cómo ser un estudiante.
Yeah.
And the other is, he said, my major desire is to keep going in the way of truth, beauty, and bountiful. Yes. That you teach us, Michael. That is my most capacity but my intellectual capacity difficults me.
Okay. Well, you know the volitions, the 6 volitions of giving, you told us that.
Bueno, tú sabes, Marcial, las 6 voliciones del dar. Tú nos has dicho eso el otro día.
Yeah, so you can practice that.
Entonces tú puedes practicar eso.
And then you can learn the other 6 volitions of receiving.
Y después puedes aprender las otras 6 voliciones del recibir.
Yes. You don't have to memorize the Urantia book or you don't have to talk fancy words. No.
No tienes que memorizar todo el libro de Urantia para poder pronunciar, ni pronunciar tampoco palabras así fastuosas.
But you can truly be giving and receiving and loving God.
Pero tú realmente puedes recibir y amar al verdadero Dios.
Yes. Abdesadek? Probably Maha can help him if she wants.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
Abdesadek?
Yes. I have a problem of fear and I was moody. And the second question. And
just talk Maha, have him speak in Arabic.
هل تستطيع أن تتحدث العربية فقط؟
Easier for you. And Maha is willing to translate.
نعم. لدي مشكل تقلب المزاج.
He has a problem that he has a mind or moody mind.
Yes, a little bit of extremes you live in.
والخوف المرضي وأريد أن
نعم.
أعرف متى سأعود للجامعة، كم يلزمني من أسبوع، حيث أريد أن
and he
أقطع مع كل
has
ما وقعتني.
لحظة لو سمحت. And he has fears and he want to know when he will return to the university.
When you demonstrate that you're ready.
عندما تثبت أنك جاهز ستعود للجامعة.
Yes, you have a bit of an extreme misunderstanding with your assertiveness and your receptivity.
لديك سوء الفهم يتعلق بمتى تؤكد نفسك ومتى تستقبل المعلومات.
And that causes an incapacity to learn.
وهذا يسبب عدم قدرة على التعلم.
Did you hear that?
Okay. وكيف أعالج هذا؟
He asked how can he solve this?
Beautiful. So you heard what I said.
جميل، أنت استمعت لما قاله لك.
You see that. Can you see that that's a problem? You need to be able to see this in you.
هل تستطيع أن ترى أن هذه مشكلة؟
أعيد السؤال.
هل تستطيع أن ترى أن هذه مشكلة موجودة لديك؟
نعم.
Yes, he can see this is a problem exists in him.
Okay, beautiful. I'm showing you how, so you need to be patient also.
نعم، مايكل يريك كيف تحل المشكلة ويجب أن تكون صبورا.
Yes.
نعم سأكون صبورا. وقولي لمايكل أنني أحبه.
Yes, he says he will be patient and he love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, Abesedek, if you can begin to learn when to be assertive and when to be more passive, that will help you eventually come back to the university.
ما يساعدك على
to know when to be assertive and when to be passive.
ما يساعدك على العودة للجامعة أن تعرف متى تؤكد نفسك ومتى تستقبل، تكون بطبيعة
to assertive and passive.
متى تكون فعال active ومتى تكون سلبي passive.
You know, assertive and receptive, right?
متى تؤكد نفسك ومتى تستقبل.
وكيف يكون ذلك؟
He asked how this can be achieved.
First, by becoming aware of what I'm saying.
أولاً أن تكون واعي بما يقال لك.
So first, you have to see within yourself that it's true what I'm saying.
أن ترى بنفسك أن ما يقال لك هو صحيح.
نعم.
Can you see that?
هل ترى ذلك؟
نعم أراه.
Yes, he can see this.
Can you see when you try to push and you are pushing, but you really need to be more receptive and relaxed?
هل ترى بنفسك متى تدفع أفكارك بينما يجب أن تكون مستريح ومستقبل بدل من دفع الأفكار الذاتية؟
Yes.
وقد قلت للحبيب مايكل أنني سأتخلص من الأفكار القديمة.
He told you that he will release his old ideas.
Yes, I'm sure that you will. But it's also important for you to understand when to be pushing to penetrate new ideas and when to just relax.
مهم أن تفهم متى تندفع لتخترق الأفكار الجديدة ومتى تستريح لتستقبل.
Yes, if you're willing to devote yourself to that, then I and the admissions team will figure this out for you.
إذا كرست نفسك في ذلك فإن فريق القبول ومايكل سيحل الموضوع بالنسبة إليك.
Yes,
وأنا أشكره.
He thank you.
Yes, each time when you feel that energy to want to push, you need to check to see if that's the right time.
عندما يكون لديك طاقة للاندفاع يجب أن تتأكد هل هذا صحيح أم لا.
Yes.
نعم سأتأكد.
Yes, he
Now,
will be
a
sure
lot
for
of people
that.
come into. Yes. Tell me, Maha.
Yes, he will be sure for that.
Abdesedek, that same imbalance is existing in Morocco.
هذا انعدام التوازن هو موجود أيضا في المغرب.
Yes, you've attracted yourself into a society with similar imbalance.
أنت انجذبت إلى مجتمع يتواجد فيه عدم التوازن.
Yes, your society it pushes when they need to relax and allow.
وما الحل؟
مجتمعك يدفع بدلاً من السماح والاستراحة.
Yes.
وما الحل؟
He says, what is the solution?
Is first understanding this.
أولاً فهم ذلك.
Allowing yourself to be consciously aware of this conflict.
أن تسمح لنفسك أن تكون واعي بهذا التعارض.
You need to understand it.
عليك أن تفهمه.
And you're understanding it and you are accepting it very well.
أنت تفهمه وتتقبله بشكل جيد.
But now you need to be carefully checking it in all of your interactions with others.
لكن الآن بحذر تأكد حول ذلك في تفاعلاتك مع الآخرين.
Yes, when to be assertive and when to be receptive.
متى تؤكد نفسك ومتى تستقبل.
Your Moroccan culture is too assertive and not receptive enough.
ثقافة المغرب تؤكد نفسها ولكن لا تستقبل بشكل كافي.
Yes, can you see that?
هل ترى ذلك؟
نعم.
Yes, he can see this.
Tell me what you see about what I'm saying.
أخبرنا ماذا ترى حول ما أخبره لك.
أرى أنه يجب علي أن أستقبل.
He says that he need to receive.
Yes, and the Moroccan culture that wants to push their ideas upon everyone in Morocco.
والثقافة المغربية تريد أن تدفع أفكارها على كل واحد في المغرب.
They need to actually relax and allow and receive.
هم يحتاجون الراحة والسماح والاستقبال.
that's the very thing you don't like about Morocco, right?
وهذا الشيء أنت لا تحبه حول المغرب.
That if they push and if you don't do it their way, they punish you.
بأنهم يدفعون وأنت إذا لم تفعل طريقتهم يعاقبونك.
Right?
صحيح؟
Can you see
نعم.
that? Yeah.
Yes.
So the way to become free is to clear it up inside of you.
الطريق للرؤية أن تطهرها من داخل نفسك.
Yes. That's the way. First to understand it, then to accept it as part of your creation in you.
أولاً قم بالفهم ثم تقبلها كجزء من خلقك الشخصي.
And then as you understand it and accept it, then you simply ask for God's mercy.
ثم عندما تفهمها وتتقبلها ببساطة اسأل عن رحمة الله.
And I and the Father will help you with the healing of it.
وأنا والأب سنساعدك في الشفاء.
نعم.
Yeah.
وكيف أفلت من العقاب؟
He says how he can get out of the punishment.
Well, that's a reflection of what's going on inside of you.
هذا هو انعكاس لما يحصل في الداخل لديك.
Yes, Abdesadek, can you see that you punish yourself? You are very hard on yourself.
هل تستطيع أن ترى في نفسك أنك تعاقب نفسك وأنك تقسو على نفسك؟
نعم.
Yes, he can see this.
Yes, so you need to understand it, and accept it, and then ask for God's mercy, and I will help you.
نعم، أنت تحتاج أن تفهم ذلك وتقبله ثم تسأل عن رحمة الله ومايكل سوف يساعدك.
If you will work on this, I will bring you back into the school.
نعم.
إذا عملت على ذلك سيقوم بإعادتك إلى المدرسة.
Yes,
نعم.
I love you, and I think you would make a wonderful student.
نعم، مايكل يحبك ويظن أنك ستكون طالب رائع.
وكيف أبرهن له على ذلك؟
And how he can prove this for you?
Well, as you approach your healing in the way I'm explaining, I will know when you have begun to heal.
عندما تصل إلى شفائك بالطريقة التي تم توضيحها لك سيعلم مايكل متى سوف تبدأ بالتشافي.
Yes.
قبيلة.
Mhm.
لا عمري تبدينا هدويتش مع لا بارح عرفتش ما قالياش. واحد ديال لونجلي.
So everyone, you cannot receive the mercy and the embrace of mercy.
This is for Abdi Sadiq or?
Sure. And then someone also can do the Spanish.
Yes. But I ask for repeating the sentence,
Yes,
please.
sure, Maha.
Yeah.
You cannot receive the embrace of God's mercy.
لا تستطيع أن تستقبل معانقة رحمة الله.
Carlos?
No puedes recibir, sí, Carlos.
Dale, tranquila.
Neni?
No puedes recibir el abrazo del amor de Dios.
No, de la misericordia.
De la misericordia de Dios. No pueden recibir el abrazo de la misericordia de Dios.
Neni, did you want to do the Portuguese or no?
Is people in Portuguese understand the Spanish?
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you first receive your own understanding of your creation. Maha?
A menos que primero recibas tu propia comprensión de tu creación.
إذا لم تستقبل أولا فهمك لما قمت بخلقه.
Yes. So you cannot receive mercy until you have understanding and acceptance about your creation.
لن تستطيع أن تستقبل الرحمة حتى تفهم وتتقبل خلقك الشخصي.
Entonces,
Yes.
no puedes recibir la misericordia a menos que entiendas
Y aceptes.
y aceptes tu
Yes.
creación. ¿Sí?
Many of you arrived with me doing it the wrong way, right? And then you had to change it.
Muchos de ustedes han llegado a mí de la manera, tratando de hacer de la manera correcta y luego han cambiado.
Yes. Most of you were similar to Abdesadek. Maha, you can.
الكثير منكم كان مثل عبد الصادق.
Yes. With an imbalance between, let's say, giving and receiving. Imbalance.
بوجود عدم توازن بين العطاء والأخذ.
Yes.
Con un desequilibrio, digamos, entre el dar y el recibir.
Yes, you were pushing to get your way when you needed to relax and receive.
كنت تقوم بالدفع بطريقتك بينما أنت تحتاج أن تستقبل وتستريح.
Yes, and that caused you to be stuck. Sorry, Lily, I think I...
نعم.
Yes. Muchos han venido empujando, queriendo hacer de esa manera,
هل تسمعينني؟
en vez de quedarse y recibir. Y eso les ha causado un problema. Yes.
Abi?
Yes, نعم.
أريد أن أسألك كيف أتحدى نظرة المجتمع؟
How he said how he can solve the society view about him.
You cannot solve it. It's the result of the population in Morocco.
أنت لا تستطيع أن تحل ذلك لأنها نتيجة المجتمع ككل في المغرب.
Yes, but when you resolve this conflict in yourself, then no one will bother you.
عندما تقوم بحل المشكلة في داخل نفسك فلن يقوم أحد بإزعاجك.
Yes, so that's why you must resolve this imbalance within yourself.
لهذا يجب أن تقوم بحل انعدام التوازن في داخل نفسك.
نعم. شكرا لك مايكل وأشكرك جزيل الشكر. وأحبك.
He says thank you Michael and he loves you so much.
Thank you, Abi. I appreciate that. You touch my heart.
شكرا عبد الصادق. يقول لك أنك لمست قلبه ويقدر ذلك.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Maha. Love you too.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah. Others who want to step forward?
Otros que quieran pasar adelante.
Yeah.
Marcial. Dice Isabel, Liliana. ¿Quieres hablar, Marcial? Puedes abrir tu micrófono.
Ahí está.
Ahí está, se escucha bien, Marcial.
Gracias, Michael.
Okay.
Gracias. Estoy con más poder. Creo limpiar una de las manifestaciones de mi espejo y me surgen otras
Un ratito.
más.
I try, or I believe that I clean one of the manifestation and then arise four or something like that. Yes.
Carlos, can you clarify that, please?
Yes, he's saying that he cleans one manifestation or one misqualification and arises four.
Yes, of course. Of course. That's the process. So it's okay.
Y eso está bien, Marcia, que suceda eso, porque ese es el proceso y está bien que eso aparezca.
Yes, this is not a linear mechanical process.
Porque no es un proceso lineal ni mecánico.
Yes, everyone. Those who want to come here and grab my words, they will be very disappointed.
Y aquellos que quieran venir acá y agarrar mis palabras, se van a sentir muy decepcionados.
My words do focus your mind, but it is our relationship that transforms you.
Mis palabras puede que se enfoquen en tu mente, pero nuestra relación es la que los transforma a todos.
And as you enter into our relationship in the right way, the Father transforms.
Y en la medida que ustedes entran en la relación, apaga tu micrófono, Marcial, cerrá. En la medida que ustedes entran en la relación correcta conmigo, eso va a posibilitar que Dios también, Michael, I lost it because I was.
Yes, as you enter our relationship correctly.
En la medida que ustedes entran a nuestra relación correctamente.
And some of that deals with assertiveness and receptivity.
Y mucho de esto tiene que ver con la asertividad y la receptividad.
Our relationship, then the Father transforms you.
Entonces, en nuestra relación, entonces el Padre los transforma a ustedes.
Yes, everyone. Only the foolish-hearted.
Sí, todos, solamente los necios de corazón
will come here, grab something from me, and go off and create their own administration.
van a venir acá, van a tomar algo de mí y después van a querer crear su propia administración.
And that is a mistake. You will fail.
Y eso es un error porque ustedes van a fracasar.
Because the Father is not sending me here to establish all of this so that you can create your own administration. That's silly.
El Padre no me manda a mí aquí para establecer todo esto y ustedes puedan establecer su propia administración. Eso es de tontos.
I come as Father, Son. I am an instrument of his administration. You cannot create your own. See?
Yo vengo como padre e hijo, yo soy instrumento de su administración y ustedes no pueden crear su propia administración.
Yes. That's what Lucifer did.
Eso es lo que hizo Lucifer.
How did that go for Lucifer? Did it go well or no?
Perdón. ¿Y cómo le fue a Lucifer? ¿Se le fue bien o no?
I don't think so.
No creo que le haya sido bien, ¿verdad? Si no me parece. Perdón.
No, ni siquiera lo de Caín quisiera, menos lo de Lucifer.
Neither Cain, if Cain didn't go well, Lucifer,
Right.
yes.
Didn't go very well.
Yes.
He had the same idea.
he wanted to use the position and everything and create his own administration.
Él tuvo la misma idea, quería crear su posición, su puesto, y después crear su propia administración.
Yeah, I don't love what he did, but I love him.
No amo lo que él hizo, pero lo amo a él.
Yes, but I don't follow him, just to be very clear with some of you silly people.
Pero no lo sigo a él, sí. Estoy claro con ustedes.
Con tu gente tontas, ¿no?
Con la gente tonta, sí.
Queremos seguir.
Soy claro con ustedes, gente tonta.
Yes, and that's the same with the beings who are interfering with the evolution here.
Y es lo mismo con los seres que están interfiriendo en la evolución aquí.
They have failed in their capacity to give and receive and participate.
Ellos han fallado en su capacidad de dar, recibir y participar.
They want to create their own separate administration.
Ellos querían crear su propia administración separada.
They will fail.
Ellos van a fallar.
They will be lucky if they only fail.
Tendrían suerte si solamente fallasen.
Because if they continue, they will be exterminated. Their own life force will exterminate them.
Porque si hubieran continuado, su propia fuerza de vida los exterminará.
Yes, because no one can continue to go up against God's omnipotence and survive.
Nadie puede ir en contra de la omnipotencia de Dios y sobrevivir.
That's why I tell each of you, don't waste your time resisting. Just enter the celestial administration of the Father.
Yo por eso les digo que no pierdan su tiempo y se resistan, sino que entren a la administración celestial del Padre.
In Nebadon, it is through our relationship, and the vine of God, the sevenfold, is the same.
Y en Nebadon es a través de nuestra relación o la vid de la vida de Dios, el séptuple, que son lo mismo.
Yes. Don't come here and say, I'm forming my own group and I'm announcing it to everyone to look to attract you away from Michael. Don't do that.
Y no digan eso. Yo vengo acá para formar mi propio grupo y a ver si yo los puedo atraer lejos de Michael.
Yes. You will destroy your opportunity.
Van a destruir su oportunidad.
You will be an instrument of the satanic force.
Van a ser un instrumento de las fuerzas satánicas.
Right.
Eso quiero evitar. Quiero estar junto a ti, Padre. Cerca de ti, servirte a ti y al Dios Supremo. Y a
I want to avoid that. I want to follow you, to be near you. You're the Supreme.
Yes, well, that would be smart because you need to learn God's way.
Y eso sería inteligente de tu parte porque tú necesitas aprender el camino del Padre.
And
totalmente.
Right.
Totalmente.
Right. Your evolution is designed for you to enter into relationship and understanding.
Porque tu evolución está diseñada para que nosotros entremos en la relación y la comprensión.
Yes. Beautiful, Marcial. I can appreciate your perspective. Yeah.
Comprender a veces me cuesta bastante. Porque
¿Cómo dijiste, Marcial?
Esto de comprender a veces me dificulta bastante por mi ignorancia.
To understand, to comprehend, is very difficult for me due to my ignorance.
Yes, but you don't have to use that as an excuse.
Pero no necesitas usar esto como una excusa, Marcial.
Yes, you can let it go, Marcial. I don't see you as an ignorant fool. I do not.
Puedes dejar ir ese asunto, Marcial, porque yo no te veo como un individuo ignorante, como un tonto.
I see you as a beautiful child of God.
Te veo como un hermoso hijo de Dios.
Yo sé, agradezco. Y yo quisiera ahondar un
un poco más en los conocimientos de las enseñanzas.
I know that I be grateful, and I know that I have to go deeper in the knowledge of the teachings.
Yes, of course. You have not been with me here this time very long.
Y tú no has estado en este tiempo conmigo por mucho tiempo.
Yes, and eventually I'm going to tickle you.
No te escuché.
Eventualmente le hace cosquilla
And you're going to scream, please, okay, I give up.
y van a comenzar a gritar, bueno, basta, pues yo me entrego.
Yeah.
Eso es lo que plenamente ser leal, sincero, humilde, servidor.
It's what I have in my mind, to be loyal, to be sincere, to be a server, loyal.
Yes, is beautiful. So, Marcial, you can forgive yourself for all the silly things you've ever done.
Marcial, tú te puedes perdonar por todas las cosas tontas que has hecho.
I don't care about all your silly things. I care about you.
No lo escuché, Carlos.
Dice que dice él que te olvides de las tonterías que has hecho. Y no me importa esas tonterías, sino me importas tú.
Yes, you are important. All the things that you've done will become great wisdom when I'm finished with you.
Tú eres importante. Todas las cosas que has hecho se convertirán en gran sabiduría cuando termine contigo.
Yes, so you are already loved and nobody judging.
Entonces tú ya eres amado y nadie te juzga, Marcial.
So I invite you to love yourself and don't judge yourself.
Te invito a que te ames a ti mismo y no te juzgues, Marcial.
Ese es mi gran inconveniente de lo que ocurra a mi entorno.
Okay, wait. That is my grand inconvenience. What is happening in my surrounding?
Y cada día surge cosas
And
que
things arising. But te digo yo, amiga, que eso es normal, Marcial.
es que quisiera estar en paz, definitivamente. Tener la libertad.
Definitely.
What was that, Carlos?
That he wants to be in prison, you know, Michael. He's saying.
Yes, I understand. Well, you've got to enter into.
Michael, el inmenso cariño que me ofreces, que me brindas y el apoyo con que siempre me estás ayudando.
I received your care, what you gave to me, and all the support you are giving to me.
Yes, and I want to tell you something, Marcial.
Yo quiero decirte algo, Marcial.
Are you ready?
¿Estás listo?
No te escuché, Carlos.
Yo quiero decirte algo, dice Micael, y te pregunta si estás listo para escucharlo.
Claro que sí, para eso estoy aquí queriendo escuchar, recibir su orientación y acompañar en la misión que usted
Okay, that's why I'm here, to listen to him, to receive his orientation and his vision.
Okay, so, are you a child of God?
Entonces, ¿eres tú un niño de Dios, un hijo de Dios?
No sé si seré, pero quisiera ser.
¿Cómo?
No sé si seré, pero quisiera ser. Quiero estar ahí.
I don't know if I am, but I wish to be.
Marcial, I tell you now, you are a child of God, loved.
Yo te digo ahora, tú eres un hijo de Dios amado.
Right. I want you to work on accepting that.
Y quiero que tú trabajas. Un ratito, Marcial, déjame decir lo que Michael te dice. Espera, dice, quiero que trabajes en aceptar eso que te está diciendo él, que eres un hijo de Dios amado.
Yes. Can you say that? Can you say that?
¿Qué más puedo escuchar? ¿Qué más puedo?
Espera un ratito, Marcial. Te preguntó Micael. ¿Puedes repetir eso?
I'm a child of God. I'm loved and worthy to receive love.
Yo soy un hijo de Dios.
Yo soy un hijo de Dios.
soy digno soy amado y digno de recibir amor.
Yes.
Yo soy digno de recibir amor.
Soy
Yes.
amado y digno de recibir amor.
I'm going to tell your sisters to brand that like a cattle on your backside.
Le voy a decir a tu hermana que te embarca como un ganado en el trasero.
You are a beautiful child of God, and you are worthy to receive his love.
Tú eres un hermoso hijo de Dios y tú eres digno de recibir su amor.
Gracias, Michael.
Yes.
Thank you,
No,
Mike.
que no me haya considerado por tantas culpabilidades que asumí.
I have
Y
a lot of guilt,
te agradezco de corazón y
and
quisiera seguir en
I
este
am very
camino.
grateful with my heart, Mike.
Yes, Marcial. So there's no room for guilt in this.
Entonces no hay espacio para la culpa en esto.
Marcial, you pay tuition, right, in the school?
Tú pagas una mensualidad en la facultad, en el college, la
Right?
escuela.
¿Verdad?
Sí, claro, claro
Okay.
que sí.
If
Estoy
you bring your
pasando,
guilt, then he has to pay tuition also.
si pudiera dar más, también daría por mi libertad espiritual, por mi libertad de servir al semejante sin oposición de mi entorno, que a veces
I
no
would
sé
like
si es la
to
prueba que
serve
debo superar.
my people without opposition in my surrounding.
You want to serve your people?
¿No quieres repetir parcial lo que dijiste y un poco más alto?
Bueno, estoy aportando, aunque no sea mucho, y pese a que algunos de mi entorno se oponen, pero es mi
I
decisión.
am paying, although it's not very much, besides that the position of some people of my surrounding.
No. What, Carlos?
He's saying that he's paying the tuition, although it's not a complete tuition, besides the opposition of someone in his surrounding.
I don't know what that means, besides the opposition.
Someone doesn't,
Regardless.
regardless.
What I'm saying is, do you want to bring your guilt into the campus?
Lo que te quiere decir Michael es lo siguiente: si tú quieres traer tu culpa al campus,
If you bring your guilt, then he has to pay tuition also, the guilt.
y si tú traes a tu culpa va a tener que también pagar una mensualidad para el campus, Marcial.
I recommend you leave him behind.
Te recomiendo que dejes a tu culpa atrás,
Yes.
porque si no va a tener que pagar el doble.
Yes, you don't need any guilt.
¿Cómo?
Tanto desinfarré estupideces, y por qué no hoy con razón a quien me protege, me guía, me sustenta, me da salud, no voy a poder, no voy a
Carlos?
colaborar.
No, ¿sabes, Marcial? Habla un poco más alto y
No,
un
it's
poco más despacio
okay,
porque no
Carlos.
puedo.
Carlos, it's okay. I go to the next person.
Okay.
Just tell him thank you.
Okay, está bien, Marcial, después va a ir a la próxima persona ahí.
Yeah. Soledad, you had your hand up?
Soledad tiene tu mano levantada.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Bueno.
Others who want to come forward?
¿Otros que quisieran pasar al frente?
One of the great things you can learn is how to approach all these relationships with me.
Una de las grandes cosas que pueden aprender es cómo abordar todas estas relaciones conmigo.
Yes. If you come incorrectly, it delays you.
Si ustedes vienen de manera incorrecta, eso los retrasa a ustedes.
Yeah. Elise, was that you?
Yes, it is me.
Okay.
Y soy yo.
I come to thank you, Michael, how you were patient with me, with all of us.
Yeah.
Yo
Because-
quiero agradecerte con qué pasión estás con nosotros.
Well,
Because-
Elise, it's very important for each of you to get clear.
Es muy importante para cada uno de ustedes que se aclaren.
You're so close to entering into a clear territory. I want to help make sure.
Ustedes están muy cerca de entrar a un territorio limpio y yo quiero ayudar para asegurarme.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I see with all that happens there in our congregation in the Sunday, I see also all the way that I have all the work with you.
Yo estoy viendo lo que pasa en nuestra congregación y puedo ver todo el caminar contigo.
Because I come also with all my all these belief and subjectivities and my feeling of superiority.
Yes.
Porque yo vine con todas mis creencias, mis sentimientos de superioridad.
And I was not aware, Michael, of that.
Mm-hmm.
Y yo no era consciente de eso, Michael.
But I become in.
Pero me estoy volviendo.
And in our work together, I feel more and more emptiness of all these patterns.
Y en nuestro trabajo juntos yo me siento cada vez más vacía de estos patrones.
And so at this moment, I feel so much gratitude and mercy.
En ese momento siento mucha gratitud y misericordia.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, everyone, our relationship, an aspect of it is correction.
Y en nuestra relación, un aspecto de ella es la corrección.
Here's how I think about that.
Y aquí es como yo pienso acerca de eso.
If you are not aware of certain destructive tendencies,
Si ustedes no son conscientes de ciertas tendencias destructivas,
your adjuster probably cannot reach you.
y su ajustador probablemente no los puede alcanzar a ustedes.
You come here and you want to study with me.
Si vienen aquí, ustedes quieren estudiar conmigo.
You have two options.
Ustedes tienen dos opciones.
You can reject my correction and continue to evolve maybe hundreds more lifetimes until you're exhausted.
Ustedes pueden rechazar mi corrección y continuar evolucionando tal vez en cientos de vidas más y estar hasta que estén exhaustos.
In that exhaustion, you begin to have less arrogance and more humility.
Y en ese estado de abandono, el agotamiento, tienen
No,
más,
you
tienen
say
soberbia.
abandono. You
Sí.
mean agotado, maybe?
Yes,
Or
Michael, yes. Agotado, agotamiento.
yes, in this exhaustion,
Y en este agotamiento,
you become a little more humble. You allow yourself to receive help.
se vuelven un poco más humildes y permiten recibir ayuda.
So maybe you choose that to continue to stay at these levels.
Y quizás ustedes elijan esto para continuar en estos niveles.
But if you can allow yourself to receive correction, you can bypass having to go through hundreds of more lifetimes.
Y si ustedes pueden permitirse recibir correcciones, ustedes pueden evitar eso, evitar cientos de vidas más de encarnaciones.
Yes, it might sting you to receive the correction, but it won't last long, and you can begin to direct yourself in a new way.
Y puede ser que les duela recibir la corrección, pero no durará mucho y podrán empezar a dirigirse a ustedes mismos de una manera diferente.
Yes, so it's probably a lot easier if you receive the correction, you feel your ego became swatted in the backside, and then you make the correction.
Entonces, probablemente sea mucho más si reciben la corrección, ustedes pueden sentir que su ego se recibe unos golpes en el trasero y luego hacen las correcciones.
But do not mistake my corrections for judgment and criticism. No.
Pero no cometan el error de tomar mis correcciones como juicio y crítica.
If you think I'm going to be criticizing you, then you will just remain in that fallen evolution.
Y si ustedes piensan que yo les voy a criticar a ustedes van a permanecer en esa evolución caída.
Yes, you will say, oh, I don't like being criticized.
Ustedes van a decir, no, a mí no me gusta recibir críticas.
If you feel criticized, then you are not in the Christ.
Porque si ustedes se sienten criticados, entonces ustedes no están en el Cristo.
You are in the protection and defense of your lowest nature.
Entonces ustedes están en la protección y defensa de su naturaleza baja.
Much easier to be here and work with me to elevate yourself.
Es más fácil estar aquí y trabajar conmigo para elevarse a ustedes mismos.
Yes, you'll save a lot of time.
Van a ahorrar mucho tiempo.
Eustacia, Carlos, you need a break. Lily can help you.
Yeah, I think it's better, Michael, yes.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Gracias, Michael. Gracias, Lily.
Yes, hi.
Sí, estaba atenta a todos, Michael, y reconozco también en mí que muchas veces vine con arrogancia, con creencias falsas.
I was very attentive, Michael, and I recognized that most of the time I came with arrogance and certain beliefs.
Yes, a lot of things that you didn't need after a while.
Sí, muchas cosas que no necesitaste después de un tiempo.
Sí, Michael. Y aprecio muchísimo, Michael, tu corrección. Todo eso que esa cosquilla que hoy esta mañana justamente me recordé de eso.
And yes, I really appreciate your correction. All the tickles that I just this morning I was reminded.
Yes.
Sí, porque encontré el amor.
Because I found the love.
La misericordia.
Merciful.
La compasión.
Compassion.
Y eso me permitió avanzar lentamente.
And all that allowed me to advance step by step, slowly.
Yes, exactly. I work with someone and the woman, she wants peace.
Sí, yo trabajé con alguien y esta mujer quiere paz.
And I tell you, from my perspective, it will be impossible for her to have peace.
Y les digo, desde mi perspectiva, a ella le será imposible tener paz.
Whenever the opportunity arises for her to have some correction,
Cada vez que se le presente la oportunidad para que ella tenga alguna corrección,
she contracts and feels criticized and judged.
ella se contrae y se siente criticada y juzgada.
She suffers.
Yep.
Y ella sufre.
Sí, Michael. Se sufre mucho.
Yes.
We can
It is
suffer a
so
lot.
much easier just to allow yourself to be adjusted. It is adjustments.
Es mucho más fácil permitirse realmente ser ajustada. Son solo ajustes.
Yes. Beautiful,
Sí,
Ramon.
Michael.
Beautiful.
Thank you,
Hermoso,
Michael.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Muchísimas gracias, Michael.
Yes,
you,
I'm
Ella.
sure. I'm sure you can appreciate that. Yes.
Estoy seguro de que puedes agradecer eso, de que puedes apreciar.
Yes, Michael. Thank you.
Sí.
I love you.
Thank you.
Te amo.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Yes, no wonder I chose a New York Jew. So strong.
What is that? Jew.
Un judeo
No,
de
no
Nueva
me-
York muy fuerte.
No me extraña que he elegido a un judío de Nueva York muy
I had to
fuerte.
leave. I left my wings in the higher dimensions.
Dejé mis alas en las dimensiones más elevadas.
Yes, because you are all very strong personalities.
Sí, porque ustedes son todas personalidades muy fuertes.
Yes, if I was not strong, you would eat me for lunch.
Y si yo no fuera fuerte, ustedes me comerían para el almuerzo.
Yes, you know, the lower nature of humanity is very stubborn.
Sí, ustedes saben que la naturaleza inferior de la humanidad es muy terca.
And thank goodness for the omnipotence of God, which sustains my every breath.
Y gracias a Dios por la omnipotencia de Dios que me sostiene en cada aliento.
Yes.
Ham sandwich.
Abiel? Yes?
Yes, I was just saying, Michael, a ham sandwich.
Yes.
Solo estaba diciendo el sándwich de Michael y con jamón.
Yes, Abiel's lower nature says, delicious. I will eat that guy.
La naturaleza baja de Abiel dice, wow, qué delicioso, me comeré a este tipo.
Oh. Yes, I think I will continue to hibernate here in Eugene. Ooh.
Creo que seguiré hibernando acá en Eugene.
Yeah. Others who want to come forward?
Otros que quieran pasar adelante.
Michael.
Senira.
Perdón. Muy bien.
Hi, how are you, all of you?
¿Cómo están todos ustedes?
Tell me to pronounce your name.
¿Puedes pronunciar
It's
tu nombre?
correct, Michael.
Senira.
Senira. Yes.
Okay.
Senira.
With my humble heart, so just thank you very much for today. I learned a lot, and it's so emotional.
Yes.
Con mi corazón humilde te quiero decir solamente muchas gracias por el día de hoy y por todo lo que aprendí, que fue muy emocionante.
And
Yes.
all the experience, they talk about it. It's happened here as well in this world.
Y toda la experiencia de la que hablan acá, que ha sucedido.
And for myself, I learned a lot and I have to be faithful and trusting to my Lord.
Yes.
Y por lo que yo aprendí hoy, aprendí mucho y tengo que ser fiel y confiada a mi Señor.
Yes, those are the best things to do. Be learning a lot and be faithful and trusting in God who lives in you and wants the highest thing.
Y eso es lo mejor que puedes hacer, estar aprendiendo mucho, ser fiel y confiada en Dios que vive adentro de ti y quiere lo más elevado.
Yes.
And most of the time, I try to talk to my people, especially my families, and some of them, they not really believe and annoyed me.
Y la mayor parte del tiempo trato de hablar con mi gente, especialmente con mi familia, y algunos de ellos realmente no lo creen y me molestan.
Yes.
And but I don't I always working in myself first, and I'm trying to help them, but I helping myself first to 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 make it increasing better life and to listen to your words, especially the 21st century, the gospel.
Siempre trabajo en mí primero y luego tratar de ayudarlos. Escucho primero tus palabras, especialmente el Evangelio del siglo XXI.
Yes, everyone, to take care of yourself first is not selfish, it's intelligent.
Sí, todos, el cuidarse primero a sí mismos no es egoísta, es inteligencia.
What will happen if you think you can save the world and you cannot save yourself?
¿Qué pasaría si ustedes piensan que pueden salvar al mundo y no pueden salvarse a sí mismos?
Yes. Two are gathered in a field, right?
Yes.
Dos están reunidos en el campo, ¿verdad?
And if you think you're going to save everyone, you will be left behind.
Y si ustedes piensan que van a salvar a todos, ustedes se quedarán atrás.
But if you work on learning and raising yourself, maybe the others will see that and gain faith.
Pero si trabajan para aprender y crecer, tal vez los demás lo vean y ganen fe.
And also, Michael, I am not perfect, but for the seeing of the people when I'm trying to say something to them and they seeing me as a personal.
Y otra
You
cosa
know
es que
what I mean?
yo no soy perfecta, pero es la manera en que veo a las personas y ellos también es la manera en que me ven a mí.
They see you as a personal what?
They think I would trying to explain. They seeing me, they think, who are you? You talking about all these things. You're not perfect.
Right, I see. Yes.
¿Quién eres tú para hablar de todas estas cosas si tú no eres perfecta? Ellos me ven así.
And I will tell you, that's just their excuse to not want to elevate their understanding.
Y solo te digo que esa es su excusa para no elevar su entendimiento.
For those who truly want to gain a new wisdom, a new understanding, they don't care if you're perfect or not. They want the wisdom.
Para aquellos que realmente quieren obtener la sabiduría, una nueva comprensión, no les importa si eres perfecto o no, ellos quieren sabiduría.
Yes.
So that's why sometimes I put back and then I thought, okay, I'm not going to say anything. I have to work it on myself first.
Yes.
Es por eso que a veces digo, prefiero callar y dar un paso atrás y no lo diré más, solo trabajaré para mí mismo.
Yes, Anira. And it can be a little bit lonely.
Sí, puede ser un poco solitario.
You would love to do it with them.
Te encantaría hacerlo con ellos.
Yes.
And thank you very much, Michael. I'm trying my best. Thank you.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Muchas gracias, Michael. Lo estoy haciendo lo mejor que puedo, mi mejor esfuerzo.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm happy you're here.
De nada, estoy
Thank
feliz de
you.
que estés acá.
Yeah. Carlos, yes.
Carlos.
Mhm.
Tu micro, Carlos, tu micrófono.
Cansado.
Okay.
Yo solamente quería agradecerte tu presencia aquí con nosotros y conmigo.
I just wanted to thank you here, your presence with us and with me.
Y también yo sé que yo no soy perfecto.
And I also have to say that I am not perfect neither.
Right.
Pero a medida que pasa el tiempo me siento más protegido o conectado, no sé.
But as long as the time is going on, I feel more protected, or I don't know what is.
Yes,
Connected.
something, right? Is
Something that I cannot explain in words.
Yes, that's the best thing.
Algo que no puedes explicar con palabras, y esa es la mejor parte.
Yes, especially for you when you cannot explain it in words. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Especialmente para ti, cuando no puedes explicarlo con palabras. Oh, estuve esperando todo este tiempo.
Otra cosa quería, no sé si es apropiado acá, ¿verdad? Pero me estoy dando cuenta, yo sé que tienen que ver con lo que tenemos que estudiar en Illuminatum, me parece, ¿verdad? Pero otra cosa que me estoy dando cuenta, Michael, es que perdón.
Lily, did you want to translate the first
Yes,
part?
okay. Another thing is, I don't know if it is appropriate because it's our lesson in Illuminatum, I guess, and he is stuck there.
Go for it. Go for it here.
Yes.
Yes, that I will put my phone. Yes, I will disconnect. Is that I was I was writing my journaling, and I don't know if it's correct, but I say, oh, I was avoiding working, in the system.
Y yo estuve escribiendo en mi diario, y no sé si está correcto, pero estuve evitando trabajar en el sistema.
And now I need a little bit more income, Michael.
Y ahora necesito un poco más de ingresos, Mike.
And I am fed up of not having enough,
Estoy harto de no tener lo suficiente, ¿sabes?
And I don't know if it's a trick of my ego, or really I deserve. I don't really. I live okay, and I don't need much more to live with. But for example, I am very short. I cannot move any, and I don't feel very comfortable of that. With that.
No sé si está correcto y no sé si me merezco, pero yo creo que en realidad no me siento, no digo mal, pero también estoy un poco corto y no me siento muy cómodo con eso.
Pero también me acuerdo que tú me habías dicho.
But I also remember that you told me
que yo tengo que estar con poco dinero para no moverme de aquí para allá.
that I have to take not enough money to not move here and there everywhere.
And I observe myself.
Yo me observo a mí mismo.
Y quizás es por falta de madurez.
Maybe it's lack of maturity.
Yes, that's why I want to ask you, Michael, about that, because I don't want to be self-deceptive,
To deceive yourself, right?
Yes.
No quisiera autoengañarme. Yes.
Well, I think it's important. Your evolution, you were in the intellect, the mind a lot, and you were dealing with the body sometimes, but not enough. You're coming into your manhood.
En tu evolución estuviste mucho tiempo en el intelecto, en la mente, entonces ahora estás lidiando con el cuerpo a veces, no suficiente, y estás llegando a tu virilidad.
Yeah, you're becoming more grounded.
Te estás volviendo más arraigado.
And that's important for you, even at the point you find yourself in this life.
Y eso es muy importante para ti, incluso en el momento en que te encuentras en esta vida.
Yes.
Yes, because I realized that in some other life I was not very grounded.
Right.
Sí, me doy cuenta de eso porque tal vez en otra vida no fui muy arraigado.
Right, and that's why to have just enough money to get by was important for you.
Yes,
Y eso es tener suficiente dinero para tener lo suficiente para sobrevivir.
To become more humble, Michael, and less soberbio, ¿cómo se dice?
Soberb.
Yes.
Arrogant.
Arrogant. Yes, to become less arrogant, more humble. And
yes, you've been balancing out those prior times.
And also to learn how to administer with less and to stretch the budget as a chicle, showing one,
Yes.
Para estirar un poco más el presupuesto.
Yes. The Father in you already knows.
El Padre en ti ya lo sabe.
You've heard that before.
I feel that.
Yes. So you don't have to overly pursue an outer thing.
I know that.
No, entonces no tienes que perseguir demasiado las cosas externas.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Miguel. I know that. Thank you. I will go ahead.
Gracias, Michael. Seguiré adelante.
Good, Carlos. Yeah. Senira, did you have more to share?
Senira, ¿tienes más para compartir?
Your hand is raised.
Oh, no, Michael, sorry. It must be me something.
That's great. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if Anselma can talk, but she wrote it down in the chat.
Okay, let me look.
Okay, it's in Spanish, but I really appreciate infinitely your presence in my life, beloved Father Christ Michael, for helping me in all these moments to be able to keep going forward. And sometimes I feel tired. I breathe deeply and claim my Christ, the Christ that I am within me, and I keep going with more strength. Infinite gratitude, beloved Father, Mother, God, Son, eternal Spirit of truth, Holy Comforter, Christ Michael.
That's a lot of names for one guy.
Yes. Esos son muchos nombres para un solo muchacho, dice.
Yeah, you might find it interesting as this lifetime is part of that seventh bestowal.
Ustedes podrán encontrar interesante que esta vida es parte de este séptimo auto-otorgamiento.
And prior to the seventh bestowal,
y previamente al séptimo auto-otorgamiento,
I find myself in that Son consciousness, the Son, the eternal Son, but the Father consciousness not so present as much.
Me encuentro en esta conciencia del Hijo eterno. Me encontré en la conciencia del Hijo eterno, pero no como el Padre tanto.
In my own expression is what I'm saying.
En mi propia expresión es lo que estoy diciendo.
But as this seventh bestowal is getting completed, more of that Father presence, that Father expression and nature is coming forward.
Pero en este séptimo auto-otorgamiento, más de la expresión del Padre y de la naturaleza están avanzando en mí, se están volviendo presentes.
Yes, I'm stretched not only to be a brethren as a son of God, just like all of you.
No, estoy ajustado no solamente para ser un hermano, como un hijo de Dios, como todos ustedes,
but also to increase that capacity into fatherness.
sino también para incrementar esa capacidad hacia la paternidad.
Yeah. Everything and everyone is evolving, is growing.
Todo y todos están creciendo y evolucionando.
Yes. You will find that even as you are in the unchanging spirit of life,
Lo encontrarán incluso cuando están en el espíritu inmutable de la vida.
your personhood is growing.
Vuestra personalidad está creciendo.
Even after you become one with the adjuster, as you call it.
Incluso después de que se vuelvan uno con el ajustador, como lo llaman.
You will still be taking on a greater and greater proportion of the infinite.
Todavía se volverán asumiendo una proporción cada vez mayor del infinito.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing.
Es una cosa hermosa.
Yeah. Adonai, everyone, enjoy your afternoon. I appreciate your time, and those who have served here with me, I'm in your gratitude. Thank you.
Adonai a todos,
Thank you,
disfruten su
Michael.
tarde. Agradezco su tiempo y a aquellos que sirvieron conmigo, les estoy agradecido también.
Adonai, Michael, thank you. Gracias,
Adonai,
gracias.
Michael.
Infinitamente
Adonai,
gracias.
Michael.
Thank you,
Adonai a
Michael.
todos.
Bless
Gracias.
Adonai, Michael. Thank you.
Bless you. Thank you, Michael.
Adonai, Michael.
Tito Michael.
Adonai.
Michael, Adonai.
Thank you, Maria.
Adonai, Michael.
Adonai, amado Padre, Adonai.
Adonai. Te quiero mucho.
Adonai,
Gracias, Michael.
Gracias, Padre.